Nick, it's been what? When was the last time? Was it when we did Drained? Was that the last time you were on here?
I believe so. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
November. Yep.
wow. What a slacker! It's been almost a whole year since you put out a game. Look at this guy. He's like,
I'm
I don't know what to say to that.
back again.
Yeah, but he's been busy building Drained, the playfield. So if you didn't know, Nick handcrafts all these. This is real boutique pinball, right? It's like Nick hand building them all, providing support for them all, software for all them all, for them all. He's just doing it all in addition to his day job and customer support for Multimorphic. Man, you're thanks for all you do, Nick.
I do what I can.
Yeah. And so before we get into it, for those watching live, if you're watching this later on YouTube, sorry, but you got to tune in live for the giveaways. Hashtag win, type that in chat. It'll be open all night at the end of the stream tonight. We will pull a winner. That winner will get to select their size of a Drained t-shirt from the For Amusement Only Games store. So even if you don't win, you can still buy yourself one over at For Amusement Only Games website. And that's also where you're going to find Drained Bite Size. Nick, why don't you tell us a little bit more about Drained Bite Size and what we can expect with this game?
Sure thing. So, Drained Bite Size is a game for the Drained Playfield module for the P3 that was also made by For Amusement Only Games. And what I wanted to do with this game is to craft a more of a party experience, a fast-moving game that encouraged different types of play. So in this game, I wanted to encourage strategic thinking. So every action that you can take within the game has some sort of consequence. It may lock you into a particular path. It may lock you out of another path. But generally speaking, anything that you're doing will have an influence elsewhere within the game. The primary goal, the one which is of greatest focus when you start the game, is that a timer starts on either side of the title of the game. One of them is a timer for the current vampire battle. That's your slaying time, so how long it takes you to slay the vampire. And then the other timer on the right side is the timer for the game overall. So the player is encouraged to quickly slay as many vampires as possible. So as in the main Drained game, there are 15 vampires. The twist here is that to slay the vampire, just like in the main Drained game, you hit the gobble hole. But in this case, the ball is returned to you. There's also a waiting period, and then another ball is added for each vampire that you slay. But the trade-off is that you can actually slay vampires before the vampire has awakened, before the battle has actually begun, and you sacrifice that added ball when you do so. So that is one of the examples of choice, and there are many others. When the game starts, you actually start with points. You have 25,000 points, and it's a bank of points. Every switch hit actually removes points from that total. If you cross the 0 threshold, your game is over. But if you hit the gobble hole, you're awarded 10,000 points. So you're able to progress and continue the game if you continue to slay vampires. If you spend your time maximizing your multiplier, your playfield multiplier, or collecting items in order to automatically complete vampire modes, then that's the trade-off, is that you may actually end your game sooner than you imagined because you crossed that 0 threshold for points. Another trade-off is that item collecting. So just like in the main Drain game, you're trying to collect a certain number of each item. So we have garlic, stakes, holy water, silver swords, and flaming torches. Each of these, and mirrors. Each of these are tools that the vampire slayer can use to harm the vampire automatically when the battle starts. So as you're shooting the playfield, as you're slaying these vampires, you may collect enough to automatically do some damage in the vampire battle mode. When the vampire battle starts, the walls and scoops that guard the gobble hole will raise and lower on a timed basis, and that timing is different per vampire. But you can force them to keep the walls and scoops lowered by collecting enough items or completing the vampire battle modes. Each vampire has a set of 6 targets, which must be completed in order to complete their mode. But because they move on a timed basis, you can actually just wait it out and then shoot the gobble hole if your aim is true. But these are all trade-offs, and they all do things to influence the time that it takes you to slay the vampire and how long the game as a whole takes. So with 15 vampires total, you can clear the entire game. But then there's a new mode that starts, and it's a victory laps mode. So you're encouraged to loot the castle at that point, go through and collect as many items as possible, hit as many switches, hit as many targets with all the balls that you have available. And you can have up to 16 balls in play on this game at one time if you play in a very specific way. And that's part of the trade-off too. So is it more multi-ball than you can handle, you know?
Yeah. As a player, if I manage to keep all 16 balls in play and I get to the end, is there like an incentive to do that? Or is that something we're going to discover, for folks to discover on their own?
The big incentive is, and this is the trade-off again, is that the scoring flips. So the more balls you have in play, it moves from negative to positive, and then you start earning positive points. And there are multiple high score tables, leaderboards that are available within the game, and they all handle different aspects of these trade-offs that I'm talking about, these strategic choices. So as a player, you can approach this game from a number of different ways, and the idea is that a group of very casual players or very experienced players can all play together and have very different but very meaningful experiences with this game. So it's a little different structure than Drain's main game, which is a much more traditional goal-oriented pinball game. So this is more of a party. It's a bite-sized type of game, but as you can hear, a lot of thought has gone into the rules and the way that the player interacts with these rules and can be engaged by them.
Yeah, and we haven't talked about price. This is a $100 game, so in the world of pinball, it's kind of a no-brainer. You know what I mean? It's like you buy some new rubbers for your pinball machine, and that's $100 at this point. Yeah, so it's a steal of a deal. It's kind of a no-brainer if you've got the Drain playfield already, and you have a promo going on, right?
I do. So this is the week of the White Rose Game Room show in York, Pennsylvania. Every year I attempt to attend that show, and this year is no exception. I'll have a booth at the White Rose Game Room show. And if you purchase a drained playfield module, either at the show or online through the For Amusement Only Games store, then you will receive a copy of Drained Bite Size for free for this week only, from October 1st through October the 7th.
There you go. So if you're thinking about getting yourself a Drain, it might be a little incentive to push you over the edge. You go out there, support Nick. You can go out and try it at the York show. Then if you love it, you can buy it and get a free copy of Bite Size with your Drain. So definitely go out there, check it out, grab yourself one of these. It's a super fun game. And the art is really cool, and the music is awesome, what you're going to hear. Anything else, or should we get started?
The only other thing I'll mention is that, as with the other For Amusement Only games, Drained Bite Size has the medal system. So this is an in-game reward that you can apply to your profile. So on the P3, there are individual profiles for individual players. And if you set one of those up on your P3, then you can log into that profile automatically or through the feature menu by holding a flipper button and then pressing start. And that will automatically apply the medal system. So any of these in-game awards will attach to your profile, and then the next time you play, you'll have other awards to chase. So the idea there is to give you even more content to explore and ways to interact with the game if you choose to.
Think of it like Stern Insider Connected, except you don't have to get your phone out and scan a QR code. It's just kind of there, and you do it. And I've got my profile set up. It's set up as a default profile, so I'm going to be working on some medals tonight as we go. Question from chat. Erica's Pinball Journey asks, will it be at Pinball Expo?
Will not be at Expo, at least not my copy. So York is the only show that I'm attending this year. As Kevin mentioned, I am working on building games and supporting multimorphic customers as a whole. So I'm very involved in other aspects and don't have a lot of time to travel to various shows. I would love to attend Expo. I've actually never been, but unfortunately not in the cards this year.
So somebody in the Chicago area just needs to buy one, and then they can take it to Expo, and then everybody will get to play it.
There we go.
Easy. All right. Let's get into it. Nick's going to stick around. He's going to talk about the rules and tell me how bad I'm playing the whole night. If you haven't yet, we talked about it early on. Type #win in chat to enter to win a Drain t-shirt. We'll pull the winner at the end of the stream tonight, and you'll be able to pick the size and color you want. So, and quick shout out to Jordan Bones. Thanks for the sub. Appreciate that. If you got a Prime sub or you want to support the channel, that's a great way to do it. And double shout out to Digital Jedi for meeting me halfway for the power supply that is bringing you all of this entertainment tonight, because I forgot at his house after we played Teed Off. So without him, we would have no stream tonight. So let's go. Let's get into it. Let's play.
Sounds good. Thanks very much.
All right. Where's you? We gotta turn you on here. There you are. Okay, you're back. He's here. Nick's up there. All right. So yeah, I'm logged in. So there's, you'll see, it'll tell you about the medals in the attract mode. The Drain bite size logo is there. All your high and low score champions are there. So I'm sure we'll get some of those. The low score challenge is one of my favorites. So we'll set out to do what we can tonight. All right.
Where did this castle come from?
So you get to hear some of the music now. I'm going to jump into this. So you hit plunge, and you kind of immediately go into the vampire battle situation. So I'm going to try to hold this out and boop and then miss. There's going to be a lot of that going on tonight. Because the gobble hole, I don't know if you know this about gobble holes. It's that when you don't need to hit it, it's just like taking the ball all the time. And when you do need to hit it, it's impossible. That's how this works.
Absolutely.
So there you go. That's one game of Drained Bite Size.
There's a whole lot of locked medals there, I noticed.
There are. Yeah, I'm saving all that for the stream tonight.
Yeah.
Oh, hey there.
All right. You just go away. Okay. Nope. Oh. All right. So what happens if I wait and try to go for the gobble hole? That's gonna slay the vampire. But what happens if I shoot these flashy shots around the playfield?
So the flashy shots are the vampire mode. As you complete those shots, the playfield lighting will change, and it will eventually expose the vampire to sunlight, stunning them. So you're incentivized to complete those shots if you can, but it's a trade-off. So you are removing points from your total in order to do that. It may also take away from your time, just depending on how accurate you are.
Exactly. It's all for demo purposes here, So you'll see as I'm hitting targets and stuff around the playfield, it's actually subtracting points, which I feel like the first time a lot of people play this, they're just going to step up and start flipping around, and then they're going to die and be like, what the hell just happened? Because they lost all their points. Because that's exactly what happened to me. I was like, oh, I got 2 balls now. I'm going to go crazy. And then, no, that's not what you want to do on this game.
Yeah, you have to make careful decisions.
And you can see, it's easier to see when I don't have the stream lights on it, but like Nick said, as you shoot around the playfield and complete these shots, the GI lighting, the general illumination, increases. And, the curtain is opening up to expose the vampire.
So this vampire is tacky. Each vampire has their own separate themed decorations and small animations and so forth.
And different voices, right?
Yep.
Why so cryptic?
There we go. First try.
Nice. So the big risk here is that if Kevin loses control, then the game is over. This vampire battle has extended for almost 2.5 minutes.
Right.
So one of the things I found in focus group testing, so I would test with big groups of differently experienced players, but I found that casual players were very nice.
Noggins died for nothing.
Do you see help?
Got him. So first vampire's laid, so that kicks another ball into play.
Correct.
But there's no ball save, so that's gone.
Correct. And that one's toast. But
Yep.
casual players I found were a little disheartened by big timers on the lower playfield, so I ended up just keeping them on the back glass. And
Okay.
so that's more of a goal for the experienced player to chase.
So what is it? The 1 of 5 needed under the battle time? Is that like number of shots to stun the vampire? Is that what that is?
That's 1 of 5 torches needed. So those are the targets on the external of the bat wing.
Okay. Oh! All right, I'm gonna just try to take this one out because I have 1,200 points, so I'm in okay shape, but
You got 12,000. Even
or
better.
12,000, yeah. Now I'm down to 9 though, so it's all decision making. Like, do I want to risk it or keep going for it? So I'm gonna see. I tend to be better at shooting it from the right. Ah.
It is exactly as Kevin says. So when you don't want to gobble, that's the only place you'll go. But when that is your sole focus, it really changes how you interact with the game.
So you can see I got one achievement there, one medal for slaying my first vampire. So
I'm back.
go me.
Did you miss me?
Nice job.
But
Nice job.
what's nice about the medals is it gives you some alternative ways to play, and also I don't know, kind of directs your attention to other things you could be doing that maybe you're not, just trying to sweep the mirror targets or things like that. That I just noticed that that you might be. But you might not try to do normally. You'd be like, well, I'm going to really focus on these vampires and not worry about that because it's going to take away points. But if I do it, then I'm going to get a medal. So
Take your breath away.
It's all about that strategic choice.
oh yeah.
Okay, so you can see Kevin has a 2 times playfield multiplier. He achieved that by hitting the pop bumper 5 times. That sounds like an easy task. There's only 1 pop bumper. It's more difficult than you might imagine. And it's also a trade-off.
It would have been great to slay a vampire with that. With that
Would have been
going.
amazing.
Yep. No.
So with the multiplier,
Did you miss
the
me?
negative scores are multiplied as well as the positive. So hitting that
Oh,
gobble
no.
hole with the 2x playfield multiplier is really helpful. But yeah, exactly. If you hit any of the negative targets, you lose 2 times the value there. quick one, Kevin.
That was, I did pretty good.
I'm back.
All right, here we
Did
go.
you miss me?
Oh, I snuck in a second player there, so here we go.
Nice.
Player 2 is gonna crush it here.
Whoa.
There we go. All right, we got one. Let's see if we can keep both these balls in play here. Yeah, because like you were saying in the in the pre-show, if I'm able to keep 2 balls in play, I could kind of knock 2 vampires out real quick. But then I sacrifice one of the balls I have in play.
Yes. So each vampire slain will award an added ball, but you remove 1 added ball if you slay the vampire before the battle begins.
All right, we got 2.
Nice. Here we go. So as you can see on the back glass, the time to slay each of the vampires is labeled up there in blue. So once the vampire is slain, it's keeping track of that time, and you can see how efficiently you're doing it. So if you're trying to chase the speed run for one particular vampire, then you can really focus on that while watching those times.
Oh yeah, bouncing around in the bag is not good on this game. Bad. Oh, that was also bad. All right. Oh yeah, so I'm 50 seconds at my battle time. What? Alright, we're gonna...
This rail.
Ah! I definitely feel like I'm rushing more trying to get him on this one than when I'm playing Drained normally. I don't know why. I don't know why, but yeah, I'm like, it feels more devastating when you miss on this one, I guess. I don't know. Maybe because he can't bring in that second. If you bring in that second ball, it's like a bad thing too. So.
Right. It's a total change to the way the game feels. So I'm glad you're feeling that too.
Yeah.
That was the intent. So a question from chat was, is there any benefit to collecting those items? And there is. So if Kevin were to collect enough of each of the tools used to slay a vampire, then it will automatically injure the vampire. So those flashing targets, right now they're flashing in garlic. If he were to complete those, then the walls and scoops would stop raising and lowering. They would just lower. So it's a great benefit, but it takes away points for each of the targets that it spots. So you have to pick your options carefully. So here we got Kevin.
I thought that was it.
with the 2x playfield multiplier. So again, he's got to kind of carefully watch what's going on. He's down to about 14,000 points.
Oh my god. All right. Left side, let's go. Come on, gobble.
I seem to recall you saying that the right side was no problem.
No, I changed my strat. Maybe that's bad, but the right side was being mean to me. I really want this 2x vamp slaying here.
So the garlic or any of the tools persist for the rest of the run. So it's a great benefit in bite size to collect as much of those tools as you possibly can, as quickly as you can.
Oh yeah, that's another big change from Drained.
Yeah.
But with 2x going, I'm running into danger zone here.
So another question from chat from Gamma Go. For low score chasers, what's the most negative point value on the playfield? So sweeping drop targets is going to be the most negatively lucrative shots to complete.
That's my kind of scoring. You know, everybody gets excited over the huge jackpots and building up my value on the modes and blah, 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 and the numbers go way up. Like, let's make them go down, all right? Let's make them go down.
Well, as you know, I'm a big fan of negative points.
That's right. This is all Nick's fault tonight. Usually it's Scott's fault, but Nick's fault tonight. I've missed this like 100 times. Definitely not my fault. Oh! Hopefully we got an on-screen counter going for the number of times I miss. You know, I got those first two real fast, and then it was like, no, you're not getting this. Wow, did you see the question from Digital Jedi? I think we have our answer now. All right, I did it.
Low score champ. You made it.
Yeah, what's up? That's nothing. I can get way lower than that.
Oh, I'm aware.
I have already. All right.
Great. A spooky castle.
All right, Harry. Let's go. So this wants me to shoot the slingshots at the top? Is that the deal? When it's just flashing in the middle like that?
That's the bucks. So you want to hit the launchers.
Gotcha. Let's see if I can do that. Nope.
Yeah.
Just gonna waste my points.
When you
Actually, slaying a vampire would be good because then that would throw another ball up there.
Yep.
Or will it change after I slay the vampire?
It'll change once the vampire's slain. So.
Yeah, can you Twitch Connect? Give me some bits, and then the gobble hole will increase, and then I can actually make my shots.
I keep seeing you set up these perfect shots, Kevin.
Yeah, and then it's just, not quite ready. I'm like, it's the trouble is you're waiting too long, and then you think about it too much, and you're like, all right, this is the one, and then you do that. Hardest shot in pinball? Only when you need it. Try avoiding it. Okay, thank you. Yeah, because typically that is one of the things in Drained. Main Drained is like if you're in single ball play, you kind of want to avoid it too because it's like that's going to end your ball. So
I'm back.
So you want me? In the main Drain game, you're trying to build up your gobble value as much as possible before slaying the vampire. In this case,
correct shot.
You're incentivized to slay the vampire as quickly as possible. So just a very different
correct
kind of
shots.
Thought. So one of the questions was, is the available power-up shot only one per vampire? So no. The tools persist across vampires, but each vampire has their own unique mode. So there's 15 different vampires, each with their own mode that includes different shots. So the one that he was on last time was asking him to hit the launcher. So there's a launcher underneath each bat wing at the top. And if he had done that 6 times, he would have stunned the vampire.
Oh, I wanted it.
Correct. You got it.
I'm trying to complete the mode here first. Oh!
Yeah, one of your shots is one of the stake splitters. They seem to always elude me when I need one of them.
Yeah, totally.
So Drained has upper slingshots, which are mounted under the tips of the bat wings, and they reflect back at the different sides. So it makes some of those shots a little easier, and sometimes maddeningly difficult.
Exactly. And when and the main drain, if I need a stake shot if I want to bring in the multi-ball, I'll put it up there and I'll nudge it all around, try to get it to go. But on this, you don't necessarily want to do that because you're losing points every time you do that. So yeah, maybe not.
Where did this castle come from?
Yeah, go ahead.
Stakes completion doesn't add a ball in bite size. The only way to add a ball is by playing a bit.
Slay all day.
Thanks for that gift sub, Digital Jedi. Even though it's not September anymore, the Moobot is lying. I knew I would forget to change that command, and then he would lie to everybody.
So, question from chat was, is there a way to start a multiple player game where all players get the same order of vampires? There is not, actually. But that might be something that I'll consider for an update. Thanks for the idea.
Moobot's a dang liar. Yeah, see that?
Great. A spooky castle.
So
All right,
nice
where are we
to
going
see
this
you.
time? Drop targets. All right, we could try to sweep the drop targets real quick. Super easy. Or not.
Right. Except when you need it.
Ta-da! It's a great one more game.
Yes.
Because you're like, well, I just biffed that. Let me go
Where did
again.
this castle come from?
What do you want?
Nick's fault.
Sorry, Kevin.
Where did this castle
Oh my
come
god, can you
from?
imagine playing this in League? That's like, you are like asking for trouble. As a League organizer,
What's all those
that's gonna happen to somebody and they're gonna be like, get out of here. Oh, I got a Grace ball save. Look at me. I didn't know any of those existed in Nick games, but here we are.
So the ball save in bite size is shorter than in the main drain game.
Okay.
But that's an attempt to prevent a potential exploit. But
All right. Yeah, because if it was super long, I guess you could. Let me think about that.
multiple chances. So in this mode, for example, you're incentivized to hit the drop targets. So you drain a ball, another one launches from the ball save, and it hits some of those drop targets.
Oh, okay.
So you're essentially spotting those targets for no effort.
You could drain it, yeah. Oh, there it is.
And because it's a speedrun challenge, you know, that also plays into the thinking.
I could use some help, please.
Oh, you're getting a lot
Christy
of
wants me. Yeah,
lot of
Christy
negative
wants me to put this in League. She plays in our league, so she would love that.
There you go.
There you go. The bits work, see? Thank you, Mutterfutter, for the 100 bits. That's all it takes. Yeah. Yeah, your flipper control skills are... You're going to put them to the test on this game. Because, boom, look at that. All day. All day. Easy.
So you may notice the inserts which are showing on the screen. That's showing the progress towards completing one of the tools. So he has most of mirror, most of garlic, and some of steaks.
Oh. This would be a good, like, after League is over, let's play dollar games game. I feel like people would like that. Although I'm done hosting for League for this year, unless we do finals here, so. You guys will just have to wait till next year. Or come over and play for funsies. Oh my god. Slingshots, please. Thank you.
So just like in the main drain, the slingshots are actually very high value point-wise if they're lit. So there's an insert that flips between the different characters on the slings.
Oh.
And they're either minus 100 points or minus 1,000 points if they're lit. So you can very quickly run through your point allotment.
Bring the module to Matt. Oh, I could do that. Yeah. Or I could bring it to. Oh, you're not hosting. I could bring it to Patrick's too. We do have some other P3 owners in the league, so we could make it happen. Actually, Patrick was asking me to borrow this, and I was like, not quite yet because we have a thing we need to do first. Oh, that was like around the rim and out.
Oh wow. Yep.
Take a Dremel. Yeah, just it would. Yeah, nobody would freak out about that in a in a market where people look at the wear on your shooter lane when you go to sell a game. People would love it if you just dremeled the hole a little bigger. It's like I feel like that's like drilling your own center post on a game that wasn't meant to have it. Just don't do that.
Slayed by the bell.
All right, I almost got stakes. Oh. CNC it.
So stakes is a great one to collect because you only need one completion of that to carry through all the vampires.
Okay. Optimized for bite size. It's a selling point. Oh. Just 1,300 points. Like 70,000 points. Okay. You got to get a head-to-head drained expansion game going. Direct vampire to vampire battle. Stab the other guy before you get stabbed. Oh, no. Oh. Easy.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then Digital Jedi will buy one, and then we'll battle each other. He's got his P3 coming soon.
Dead plate walking.
Oh.
So I don't think I've mentioned in this stream, but my partner, my wife Molly, did all the artwork for Drained, and the artwork has been reutilized, in some cases slightly reconfigured for bite size, but
Back
primarily
again.
it's all Molly. And I'm super proud of how it all turned out. I think she did a phenomenal job.
Yeah, she crushed it. It looks awesome.
And I particularly love that you got all the side target covers and the sling shots and the apron. I think it goes together very well.
Yeah, when you do the full conversion on this game, it just looks amazing. And I love taking the ramps off for it, so it just feels like an old school single level game on this crazy modern platform.
So behind me, I've got a newer model D3 that has the backlit speaker panel. So I've got the drain backlit speaker panel back there, and it looks great. So not to brag a whole bunch, but Molly just did a phenomenal job on that as well. And the mirrored elements for the speaker covers themselves are just really cool, and they look great with the speaker light kit.
Yeah, you can see it right behind Nick, right there. It's awesome looking. He put a little video up on his social media channels, and you can check it out. It does cool little patterns. And you said the lights rotate in time with the music and stuff, right?
Yep.
Awesome.
The tempo is measured for different musical items within the game, and of course it flashes and does fades and all that kind of stuff. As you can see, it's doing an attract mode fade right now behind me, but it all works in time with the game itself. So
nice. Yeah, I've got the old school P3, so I don't have all that fanciness on my game yet, but maybe someday.
For the older models, I also put a lot of time and thought into the way that the laser cut P3 logo lamp interacts with the game. So I try to support everybody equally and give them all a great experience.
And we appreciate that. I do like the lighting on the P3 logo. It looks really cool.
Back again.
Yeah. Addressable LEDs. What?
Dead blade walk-in.
Speaker panel is actually very easy to change. There are 6 nuts that need to be loosened slightly, and you remove some metal channels and replace the speaker panel. It's really easy. You can swap it very quickly. As with everything else on the P3, a lot of engineering thought has gone into making swaps easy and quick, but also making something that will work well with the location environment.
So I did it. I stunned a vampire. So now the walls and scoops aren't going to be coming up anymore, which means I'm totally going to break this. You ready? Are we ready?
Let's see it.
Oh! Nailed it.
Nice.
all right. We're good.
Here we go. So, because you completed garlic, let's see. It says you have enough to automatically complete a shot. Garlic used, vampire hurt. So there you go.
Nice. No doubt about it. Oh, I got another achievement. Oh, I did it. I ran out of points. 0 points. So that's what happens. I was just demonstrating for everybody what happens if you run out of points, okay?
Congratulations, Kevin.
Thanks.
Nice job.
I did it. Low score challenge. Negative 599. I did it. You can do way better than that, though. It's like...
Oh, definitely.
Oh, first place.
So, question was, does the speaker panel interact with the game? And yes, it does. So the main drain game, all of my games, in fact, interact with the speaker light kit.
So there you go. There's the low score champ score. Number 1, low score champ. We got it. It's in a game.
Nice job. Nice job.
Did you miss me?
But that's, that you see the trade-off of like, oh, I stunned the vampire, but then my points were like super low.
Yep.
So maybe save that for after you defeat your first vampire.
Yeah, once you've got, a nice score going. It's, wow. Nice shot.
Boom. Nailed it.
Could use some help, please.
Yeah. Okay. Ah! Good cradle separation. Quality. That's high quality pinball play right there, everybody. I did get a medal for the defeat a vampire with no tools.
Yeah.
So if you can just nail one without doing anything else, that's something you can go for. Oh, thank you.
Kill the vampire with your bare hands, apparently.
I just slapped him. I was like, get out of here. And Sparkle Sling, 12 seconds, 3rd rank. So I got a speed run a high score table for that. All right.
Back again.
Is there a support group for people considering buying modules before their P3 ship? Yeah, it's called the P3 Discord, and everybody should get in it. Maybe there should be a specific channel in there for I'm buying modules, but I don't have my P3 yet.
So this is Harry's mode again. You can see the bucks, the launchers are lit. So aside from the fantastic artwork, I also worked with a very talented composer called Charles Wolf, and he did all of the themes in the game. There is a lot of music.
Was only $10.
The bass Drain game, and I relicensed the music for use in Drain Bite Size.
Nice. Yeah, it's awesome. It's like 8-bit Castlevania, an homage to that style. I feel like, which for people of our generation, in a vampire game, that's what you think of, right? It's like, ooh, NES Castlevania, Super Nintendo, good stuff, classic games.
That's definitely my thought. Yeah. So the great thing about it is that he is classically trained, and so he used a lot of Bach as his inspiration. It's really very interesting. The compositions that he came up with, I really loved them. So did a great job.
And we figured out that tilt is not end game, so that's good. Thank you for that.
You get a couple of warnings, and that's configurable.
Ah. Oh god. High quality. Here we go. All right.
I mean, sometimes you gotta let one go. It's
that's right.
Other vampires hear about this.
So Taki has a very interesting light show in his vampire
This
battle
casket
mode.
wasn't cheap.
The lights flash at a particular way, and they're all different colors.
Because he's
Each of the
taggy.
light shows and the way that they interact with the mode is different for a vampire as well.
Nice. That's right. A warning in a For Amusement Only game. You saw it here first. Industry first. All right, I got stingy.
I'm back. Did you miss me?
Can I show? No, I can show you 2. That's what I can show you.
What do you want?
I leave the 16 ball play to you at home. Yeah. Boop. Ooh, nailed it. Give me that G. Nope.
Nice 5-ball metal. That's a tough one.
Ah! There we go. There's 2. Yeah, I can show you 2.
Hey, come help!
One correct shot. One fire.
Oh, I thought that was it. Oh. Ooh. Well, all right, we're just gonna stall it out there. It's gonna hang out there, and then hopefully I won't die when this wall comes down. Don't do it. Almost. All right, I survived. I'm good. I'm good.
So as within the main frame
Correct
game,
shots.
if Kevin were able to sneak a shot in to the side of the scoop, which is challenging but doable, it will automatically spot one of the no shots.
Eve correct shots.
Yeah.
Saved by the bell.
Oh, I got my 2x multiplier now. All right, gotta be careful.
Yeah, you're down to 7,000. It does have a score penalty, but it's the same
geez.
penalty as you would acquire for the shot spotted ordinarily. I didn't make it extra mean, in other words.
He took pity on us a little bit.
A little bit. So, observers may note other changes from the main drain game. There's
Correct shot.
different things happening on the playfield screen. So that was a good low score. Nice job.
That was good. That was my goal. Yeah.
But yeah, there's some different things going on because of the multi-ball and speedrunning nature. I don't run any additional hurry-ups. So the main drain game has multiple classes of hurry-ups that occur for different events within the game. And I didn't want to make the experience too confusing for players, especially of different skill levels. So there are some players who would really enjoy kind of the additional challenge of that.
I'm back.
But
Did you miss me?
the majority of people who were stepping up to the game for the first time would be confused when they completed a
Get
hurry
out
up
this instant.
and it ended their ball.
Right. There, I cheated it. Ha ha.
Ooh.
Hacks. Nick's gonna put in a workaround for that next.
Yeah.
Detect cheaters.
Minus 80,000 points.
That's right. Instant death. Huge negative high score. Negative high score. I like that.
Oh,
I'm back.
there's a question from
Did you
chat.
miss me?
Is the title a typo? No, this is actually a new game called Drained Bite Size, and
What
it
do you
utilizes
want?
the Drained Playfield module. So Drained, the Playfield module, comes with its own game, also titled Drained. Bite Size is a party game multi-ball speedrunning challenge. So this is a different way to experience
Where did
this
this castle
Playfield
come
title.
from?
Entirely new software.
One vampire.
Numerology.
One correct shot. Two
Yeah,
correct
Charles
shots.
Wilkes.
Three correct
Great
shots.
job.
Four correct shots.
All those correct shots.
That's right. I'm going correct here. He should count the number of incorrect shots to the gobble hole.
Oh, it does. It does say bited size.
Bited size. You see, that's my strategy on social media. If you want to get engagement,
It's engagement, right.
you put a typo in, and then everybody in the comments calls you out for the typo. So thank you. You passed the test.
Great. A spooky castle.
Bited sized. That's right.
And now you know Kevin's secret.
That's right. To be fair, I did that from my phone earlier before, as I was running to go get my power supply that I needed to run the stream tonight. So that's my excuse.
I think I'll allow.
That's right. See, it works. I'm not immune to the typo engagement.
I like that you pivoted that reject to mode shot.
Yeah,
Almost.
totally. And then I pivoted it to the outline, the right outline. So
All absolutely intentional. You know, it all makes
exactly. Yep. Yeah, and then the other thing you do is Avante has it right. You blame it on autocorrect because drained or bited is something that it would definitely autocorrect you.
Oh, wait.
So the pre-launch light show, if you wait to launch the ball for a little bit, has been changed to make the vampire more menacing in this game.
Oh, nice.
Your eyes flash.
Yeah, the module does come with the artwork, so you get the whole thing.
Yep. I wanted to make things simple and give everybody the full experience.
Oh shoot! Byron just paid a final invoice for P3. What module are you getting with it? That's always the question, right? All right. There we go. That one was nothing but net. Swish.
So just keep doing that, Kevin.
Yeah, just like every time I shoot the gobble hole.
Please.
I'm gonna do it again right here. Wait for it. Here we go. Boom. Oh, I almost got it.
Nice.
Nice.
No. All
Pushing.
right. I'll get another
Use
one.
some
Okay.
help, please.
Okay, that's nice.
That's nice. Oh, also not nice. All right. Very mean. Oh boy. I was feeling good there for like 10 seconds. Oh. Whoop. I'm like, yeah, I can sneak one more shot in here. Nah. Ah. Yeah, well, like we say about gobble holes, they're easy to shoot when you don't need to.
Exactly. So I changed it so that the entire focus of the game was the gobble.
Yeah, exactly. Weird Al, LE, and Cosmic Kart Racing, nice.
Yes. Excellent
Oh,
choice.
shoot the floaty and go to the dunes, yeah. That's
Back
yeah,
again.
Sorcerer's Apprentice is a super fun one for sure. You gotta go for the floaty.
Absolutely.
So nice to see you.
Yeah, so one thing that may not be apparent to viewers of the stream is the way that the gobble hole is beveled. So the entrance to the gobble hole is beveled, which creates some really interesting spins sometimes. So even a dead-on shot, just depending on the energy, may not sink in.
Yeah, we should note that I'm running a prototype playfield here. On the production ones, you can actually see the bevel around the hole a little better.
Yep.
But it is beveled. Oh yeah, see, Byron's got it right. Getting all the modules soon. that's how this works. I feel like that's like the P3 equivalent of like somebody buying their first pinball machine. It's like, oh, you got to make room for the second one. No, on this, you got to make room for all the rest of the modules.
Back again.
Absolutely.
Because I mean, you got it. You might as well get them, right? And then you know, I like to advise people like once you get your P3, don't get them all right away. Get like one or two. And then when you get that itch for a new pinball game, you just be like, oh, I'll just grab a new module. And then you grab it, and it's like having a whole brand new pinball machine. And for a fraction of the price. It's pretty fun.
Absolutely.
Oh, Ryan Clater, what's up, man?
Exactly. Just get drained right away.
Yeah,
That's
make drained
exactly right.
your number 2 purchase right after you buy your P3. And then get all the rest.
Yeah. And thank you, Ryan. You know, I always make sure that I look my best for this stream.
That's right. There we go. Swish. Oh yeah, the random download games too. Yeah, so you can be playing some Cosmic Kart Racing and be like, oh, you know what? I'll get Sorcerer's Apprentice today and play that.
Let friends borrow money.
May I also recommend Ranger in the Ruin?
You should definitely recommend that. It's a speaking of great party games, that's another great one. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I was bust out my Turbo shirt today. Another big P3 supporter. He just had a featured P3 owner over to his house and was demoing all the games he was telling me. So
That's awesome.
yeah, it's fun when you can have somebody over and show them like, oh look, now we're playing a different game, and it's like, oh wow, that's really cool.
Yeah.
Woo!
Yeah.
Digs.
I just had somebody over to the factory space, gave him a little tour, and then they got to play a bunch of different P3 games and experience it. So that's always fun.
Oh yeah.
Oh, hey, Michael Ocean. Thanks for joining.
Michael, you got the week off from releasing a new game because Nick did it this week, okay? Next week, you're up, though.
That's right.
Oh, there we go. I like that.
He's been here the whole time. It's a twist.
I could use some help, please.
Waiting for the bited size.
Oh, I did, I had 3 balls on the playfield there for a second, everybody.
Nice. Well, you got a Casey advantage situation.
Oh, there we go.
Yes, so Drain Bite Size is through For Amusement Only Games, which is my own company. I am still building and selling Drain playfield modules. So
What do you want?
that is still happening independently of my work at Multimorphic. But my goal is to help everybody as best as I can, and just make sure everybody is able to play and experience all the games at all times. So
Yeah. Nick was the right man for that job. He is super responsive, and he knows the P3 inside and out, so he's been helpful to me and many others already, so thank you, Nick, for all your support. Yeah.
I mean, I try, and hopefully I do something good every once in a while. 16 does seem pretty unlikely at this point, but I don't want to crush Kevin's hopes and dreams.
We got 3, okay?
Yeah,
Okay.
briefly.
Gamma's gonna get the 16.
It happened. Yeah, he's up over 5 you mentioned earlier. So
5-10 score 1,000,000 points. All right, okay. Injure each vampire before slaying, okay. Makes vampire games, answers Discord questions at all hours, owns a cave. Nick, are you a vampire? That's a good question from chat. Is Nick Baldridge a vampire, yes or no?
I
Where did this castle
I'm
come from?
I'm not able to answer that. You know, if I say that I am and I made a game about harming vampires, what does that say about me, really?
That's right. That's right. Good point. Good point.
But doesn't everyone own a cape? That's really the other question. Whoa, nice save.
Yep.
I thought
Calculated?
that was a gun. Yeah. All right, so Kevin's going for mode shots here. The nice thing about the
Whoa!
launchers is that they give you a small reprieve.
That's right. Sounds like something a vampire would say. All right, one more to stun him. Let's go. No. There we go. Boom. Oh, and I ran out of points. Oh.
There we go.
I just realized, I don't think I'm feeding Nick the live view of my screen here. I should be doing that.
I've been.
All right, now you can see it live. I'm like, it seems like he's delayed. now you can actually see what's going on in real time.
Hey, what do you know?
There you go. Rip points. I feel like I had that all set up, and then we went live, and it was like, no. Streaming.
Back again.
But Nick was being the gentleman that he is. He wasn't like, dude, what's wrong? I can't see what's going on. Low score champ.
Whatever.
Did that beat my previous low score? I was paying attention to the stream instead.
I believe that was number 2 for you.
Okay. Yeah, because like 8,000, 8,100 was my low score.
Somewhere in there. I thought it was 6 something, but
Oh, was it 6? Okay.
maybe like
I was trying to get those purple shots up there, but it wasn't working out for me.
getting a lot of negative points, I see.
I am, yeah. There we go.
Yo.
I could use some help, please.
Nope. Ah.
Oh, wait.
All right. Oh, I don't want all that. I got my 2x going now, too. Oh.
Slow.
Don't forget, if you haven't yet, be sure to type hashtag win in chat to get in to win the drained t-shirt that we're giving away tonight. I'm going to say, like, we'll pull around 9:30, so about 20 minutes is when we'll pull that. All right, so everybody, hashtag win, get in on it. Yeah, we got 21 in right now, so, I mean, your odds are pretty good. But that's, you know, if you're not, you got to be in it to win it.
And if you don't happen to win, if you go to foramusementonlygames.com/shop, you should be able to get one of your very own.
All right, there's one.
Nice.
One down, one down.
What do you want?
Easy come, easy go.
Yeah.
Move. We got a 2-for-1 on that shot. Now it's bouncing around up there. No! There's my 8,500. Yeah, there we go. First place. What's up? Oh no.
Nice.
Yeah. Let's see. Oh yeah, I had 81 and now I've got 85. So we're going up and going down.
Great.
Come at me. We should get a low score challenge going in the Discord is what we should.
There we go.
Who's got 8,500 or better? Or worse? Is that what we call it? 8,500 or worse?
It's better,
Very
right?
confused. It's better, yeah. Because you're trying to get more or less.
Less.
You're trying to get more or less.
More or less. Exactly.
That's right.
Back again.
Wow. I should get the ball save back on that one, right? Yeah, okay. Ooh. Yeah, it's like just enough ball save to save you from a house ball, but that's about it. That's about it.
Yep.
I'm back.
For those familiar with
you
the
miss
main
me?
Drained game, will also notice a big change to the messaging in this game that happens
What
to
do
the
you
player.
want?
All the messaging is a lot smaller and it's more centralized towards the flippers. And that's just because in multi-ball chaos, you want to be able to read those messages quickly.
Nice. Smart thinking.
Well, the only problem I see
Are
is
you
that
glad to see
they don't
me?
show up on screen as well.
Ah, gotcha. Okay, yeah.
But
Yeah, it's nice and big on the other one.
what to do and things to shoot and all that. Yes, the
It's
messaging
bite-sized.
is also bite-sized. You know what? Here we go. Mark
It's on
it.
theme. That's right. You just got to position everything right, you know?
That's right.
Back again.
Oh,
Boom. Easy.
Nice. Yeah, easy.
Easy. You can play this every time you shoot for that gobble hole. You're going to hit it. I guarantee it.
Could use some help, please.
Oh. And you'll always trap the ball. It's going to be good. Oh, there we go. 2.
Nice.
Easy. Just like I said. It's the power of positive thinking.
That's right.
Come help.
one correct shot. One umpire.
All right. We'll get it back. It's fine. It's going to be good.
I believe in you, Kevin.
Thank you. Thank you. Whoa. It's all fun and games until you start shooting the coffin lid. Boom.
Nice.
Oh.
Boom.
Go away. Go away. And, ah. And nope. That felt like it was it. That's it. There we go.
Nice.
Swanky.
I could use some help, please.
What?
Isn't this castle
I
just
saw that
like
coming.
Disney's?
All right, so we're on Vampire 5 here. Because now I got some points in the bank. It feels like a good time to go for other things, but I'm also like, well, I'm 5 in. I don't want to lose my progress and die, so I'm going to keep shooting the gobble hole. There we go, 5 vamps.
Nice. Yeah, it's all strategic choice. So,
Hey, come help.
but also the tension ratchets up.
2 hunters all day.
Further.
Oh yeah, nice. Yeah, the 5 digit to keep track of the vampire slain. Oh, got a hole.
Homage to Scott Denisi and
Yeah.
his work, and that's the same as in the main trained game as well.
We checked another medal off the list though.
Nice. It's happening.
It's happening. You can see. You just got to get dialed in on that gobble hole.
Yep. That'll get you one class of medals, but
That's right.
not all of them.
So I had like 50,000. I need like 140,000 to get on the high scoreboard. And it definitely seems like you need to get to that victory lap at the end to really start blowing it up.
A spooky castle.
Do you like my leisure suit?
Boom.
Nice. Right off the bat.
Easy.
Oh,
Yeah.
Naga's died for
Hey,
nothing.
come help.
Give me this. Yeah, you're gonna be mean to me. All right, fine. I want to get the like second one before the coffin lid starts coming back up one of these times.
It'll happen.
Yeah.
One correct.
Hey, watch it.
Just I barely touched it. It's fine.
Right. Not even
the
visible
fan.
on screen.
It's the phantom. I barely moved. You saw that. It's so easy to move the P3 that anybody can cause a tilt warning like that. It's very light. I don't know if you've heard this, but it's super light, easy to move around.
Yeah.
3 correct shots.
There goes my points. Oh, all right, one more.
Correct shots.
All right, we're gonna get it here.
One correct shot.
Ooh. All right, he's stunned. Let's go. Boom.
Nice.
On to number 3, friendly.
Hey,
see you.
Yeah. Woo! Saved it. Ah! Oh! So what's the plan of attack at York? Are you gonna have two P3s there? And like, is one Drain gonna always be in one of you swapping them out? Like, how's that gonna work?
Yeah, so I will have two P3s in my booth, and one of them will be drained all the time, and then the other one will be swapping between other For Amusement Only Games.
Nice.
I've also confirmed that there will be another P3 in free play, and that one will have another prototype or pre-production sample drain module. So
nice.
that's from another tester. So I am doing a little giveaway there. If you can tell me some of the differences between the pre-production and the full production module, then you get some free stickers.
Ooh, nice. So one of the things that it is not is the red on the posts by the gobble hole. I put those on myself, so that's not one of the differences.
That one doesn't count. That's right.
Yeah.
But you'll be able to compare them at York because they'll be sitting feet away from each other.
Nice. All right, let's do one more game of drained bite-sized, and then we will give away our T-shirt. All right, sound good? So if you haven't yet,
good.
hashtag win in chat to get in. We'll pull the winner after this game, unless it's like a insta drain game that we're gonna play too.
Sounds good.
This castle.
Yeah, because this game can do that to you.
Yep. All right, 15 vampire run. Let's go.
All right, here we go. Real quick. It's like when I tell Steven to add stuff to his games real quick. He likes that.
Yeah. That's what everybody always wants to hear.
Yeah, it's easy.
Yeah.
Just like hitting this gobble hole. Oh.
So there's a question: are there any female vampires in the game? And there are not. So that was an intentional choice.
Okay.
The player is either a female or a male, but I didn't want essentially killing women to be a focus of the game.
Fair. I didn't know if like in lore, like you always see male vampires, but I guess in like, typically it's like male vampires in most TV shows and movies. But I guess you probably have seen female ones. But yeah, I get. Good choice. Oh, there we go. All right, we killed one at least.
I could use some help, please. Welcome.
Okay.
It's a really friendly vampire, Kevin.
He's super friendly.
Gonna kill him?
Definitely. I mean, he's like, "Hey, what's up? Let's hang out." And I'm like, "Nah, how about a steak instead?" Because you seem friendly until you try to drink my blood, and then it's like it's not very nice.
Yeah, it's true.
Ah. All right. There's two.
Yeah. Friendly's gone.
Yeah, bye, friendly. Oh. That's why Panicky is panicking.
Use some help, please.
It's like, oh man, if he's gonna get friendly, I have no chance. Whoop.
Ooh.
All right. Can you please? Balls. Whoop. Oh, I got my 2x playfield now. Ah. It was not very friendly of me. An animated biting topper just going nom nom nom. You just put teeth on Weird Al when he's on top of your game.
There you go.
Vampire Al. I'm sure that's way off Weird Al's brand, but it's good. It's fine. Yeah, faint premonition. It does double the negative points, which is super cool and mean, all at the same time. All right, let's pull a winner for this shirt. Let me see if I can do it on my phone here. Let's see if I still have it open. Do I have it? I do have it open. All right. Right, giveaways. We're gonna manage this giveaway. 36 total entries. All right, here we go. We're going to pick a winner, and the winner is, we're going to announce it in chat, RC7E. Are you in chat? If so, say hello. If not, thanks for entering. Thanks for hanging out. And, oh, he's here. He or she is here. RC7E. Hi. You're the winner. You get a drained t-shirt from For Amusement Only Games. I will send you a Twitch whisper. That makes things much easier. I can just tell you right now how this is going to work out. I will send you a Twitch whisper, which is a private message on Twitch. You give me your email address. I give it to Nick, and then you two connect to get the shirt you want, the size and color and all that fun stuff, and where it's going to go. So congrats. Yep. Do a little party dance in chat. I love it. Nick, thanks for joining me. Thanks for putting out this awesome add-on game for your drained playfield. Again, why don't you let folks know what's coming up, where they can buy this, where they can play it, all that fun stuff.
Absolutely. So you can buy it today at multimorphic.com. It's available for $99 for anybody who owns the drained playfield module. You'll be able to play it in person for the first time at a pinball show at the White Rose Game Room Show in York, Pennsylvania. That's happening this Friday and Saturday, October 6th and 7th at the fairgrounds in York, Pennsylvania. So come see me at the For Amusement Only Games booth, and anybody who buys a drained playfield module this week, either online or in person at the White Rose Game Room Show, will get a copy of Drained Bite-Sized for free. What's better than free?
Well, nothing's better than free. Hanging out with Nick and getting a free game. That's what's better. So you should go do both of those things at York. Support Nick, support Multimorphic, do all that cool stuff. I think you're going to love it. It's a super fun platform. And you get all sorts of new games all the time, which is really cool. So, yeah, it just keeps getting better and better. The longer the P3's out, the more people get involved, the more fun it is. So I think that's good. We're going to call it a night. We'll see you back here actually Saturday. I think we're going to be doing the podcast on Saturday. So swing by Saturday morning at 11 a.m. for Brody Even Talk Pinball. And we'll catch up on what's been happening in pinball. And then, until next time, have a good night. Thanks again, Nick. And good luck at the York show. Thanks for Drained.
Thanks very much. And thanks for having me on tonight.
All right. Have a good one.
You too.